Ime Udoka's impact on the Boston Celtics. I would just like to bring this man up because 2 Game 7s, we keep on mentioning it. Impressive to have not only the sweep in the beginning, those 2 Game 7s, making those different types of inspirational talks, handling shit off on the bench, and then bringing in some energy in the next game. Is Ime the best coach in the finals this series?
This series, yeah, because like I said, your very first year in the NBA, you swept the Nets.
Steve
You
Kerr
still
went
swept,
to the finals his first year too.
and we gave Steve Kerr the same credit that I'm about to give Ime Udoka. No, he's the fresh voice that Boston has desperately been needing, aside from Brad Stevens, who was fronted as a genius, but he still couldn't really tap into them boys like they play it now.
Yeah, he was kind of fraudulent there.
Yeah, of course he's not an outspoken guy like I feel like Ime is. Ime can relate to the team better than Brad Stevens can.
Well, I don't see Brad Stevens as a relatable guy on anything. That's
That's what I'm saying. So it's easier for Ime to connect and talk and to really get these boys going to play.
Wait,
as
but
opposed
Steve
to
Kerr can't do that?
Yeah.
no.
That's,
Not no to the answer. Like, yeah, he can, but I mean, Steve
and he's
Kerr,
been doing it longer.
I feel it, but Steve Kerr is just the face, the same way Steve Nash is just the face of Brooklyn. Like Steve Kerr had.
What if we wanted to say Ime was just the face?
Ime's not just the face though. Like Ime kind of elevated Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to this level. Really,
Dog.
he did.
And
Bro, Steve Kerr had Steph, Dre, and Clay. All Ime has is Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and whoever the fuck else wants to pitch in that night.
But he inherited this as well. He didn't build this.
I'd say
So what are you
I'd say they're
saying?
similar on that too.
That's why I don't understand your argument. I'm like, everything you're saying is true or both guys.
Obviously, you're going with Steve Kerr. Why Steve Kerr?
Because Ime it's only his first year. We can't say he's a better head coach off 1 year.
He did the same shit for Steve Kerr when he
I
first
did not.
won.
You did, not me. I did not say Steve Kerr was the best coach in the league because he got the first ring off. I did not.
That's
I
how
didn't
the
think
way-
he was because I remember when Luke Walton came. And then he
That
was,
too. This
coaching,
nigga
too.
won hella games with Steve Kerr on. What Steve Kerr coaching on autopilot or something?
Be-
Is Ime the best coach in the finals this series? I'm gonna say yes. They already had something already established, and they were like the cherry on top. Steve Kerr kind of threw in how important defense was on already a unselfish type of team because of the culture that was already there.
Yeah.
Ime, like Gifton was saying, really unlocked Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown into drive in, make sure that there's a pass out. Let's be unselfish with the ball. That really unlocks a lot in the rest of your guys' bag. So both of them were able to take advantage of that. And then at the same time, though, they have that amazing defense that really pushed Jason Tatum to taking up on the best dude on the other side of the court.
Became a two-way player.
He was already a good defender.
Marcus Smart is a defensive player of the year. You know how that kind of goes and how we feel about that already. But ultimately, he got it. So you have Robert Williams, Grant Williams, just nasty pit bull type of dude, just being able to take on the strongest dude on the other side, no matter how much taller they are on him. So I think he inspires these guys a lot different than kind of Steve Kerr can. If I had a coach that needed to coach my team, I needed to inspire them in a different type of way, I'd take his inspiration over Steve Kerr's. I feel like he really does take advantage of already set situations and he adds to it. I'm not saying he doesn't add to it, but Ime definitely,
No, I can see that.
I think, brought out a new potential. Steve Kerr was just kind of like, let's continue to make the right play. Let me be part of this already made culture. So if I wanted somebody to coach my team right then and there, I'd pick Ime. Let me look at this stuff real quick. He regular season points per game, 110. They were scoring 100 points per game. So 10-point difference.
Wait, who?
The Heat.
Okay.
From the regular season to the postseason against these guys. The Bucks regular season points per game, 116. Celtics, when they played them, 98. So they're in these really big dogfights. The Nets weren't so bad. It was like a 4-point differential. I would definitely say that he's a really big part in making all these different transitions. As the series goes longer, I think that he brings more out of his team. Steve Kerr, he can make, there you go, that word, adjustments.
Oh.
But to the way that Ime can, I don't think that can happen.
You're saying a man who's won numerous championships can't make as many adjustments, though?
I don't think he made that many adjustments in the championship that he lost, and in the other championships that he won, he had KD.
I feel like we need to give Ime more than a year to just say he's better, though. That's, again, he's
fine.
doing all this year, but okay, he needs more of a track record than 1 year.
So I'm saying, you're talking about a lot about personal preference earlier. If I was having a team right now, just made
I'm not saying
I'd take
that.
him. So that's why it's an interesting topic, because I'd take the other guy
because
right now.
realistically,
Even though the other guy's
no
portfolio is better, right?
In a
I'm
vacuum,
saying in this
I can
final series.
Yeah, okay. I can understand anyone who says if you're not taking resumes and all that other shit. Like, I'm not killing anyone saying they would take Ime.